This is Andi Purewal for Boxing Social, and I'm delighted to be joined by the head of Sky Sports Boxing, Adam Smith. Adam, we've just witnessed a terrific performance once again from Jordan Gill. Just sum up the night and Jordan's performance.
I think I said in commentary, a punch-perfect performance in Peterborough. That's what it was. Jordan Gill was fantastic tonight. He had a lot of pressure on his shoulders, you know, headlining a big show here in Peterborough for the first time in a long time. And he was great. I think he embraced every minute of it. He took apart an opponent he should have taken apart, but it was the manner of victory for me. I thought it was an excellent display of what he can do. I think he's really matured over the last 12 to 18 months with Dave Caldwell and the team, and the world's his oyster. We'll definitely be coming back. It was great, but not only Jordan. I thought the whole card was fun. There was a lot of action. There was some really good stories, some knockouts, and I think the packed crowd here got a great value for money.
Jordan mentioned he'd love to fight Kiko Martinez next. What are your thoughts if that one can be made?
I think it's a terrific fight for Jordan. You know, Kiko Martinez, old warrior, has been around the block. We know how fired up he can be and how dangerous he can be early. But you know, he's much older these days, and I think that you know, in terms of timing and matchmaking, that's probably a fight Eddie should be looking to do within the next 6 months.
Richard Riakporhe, with another terrific performance and a devastating knockout. How impressed are you with him now? Yeah,
you know, it was a 50-50 fight beforehand. I think most of the Sky crew thought McCarthy would find a way to win, but you know, we were underestimating Mark Tibbs in all of this. You know, Mark Tibbs and Dillian Whyte. Dillian has used Richard in sparring a great deal over the last couple of years, and Mark Tibbs kept it simple. You know, he had him performing because he kept him boxing behind a nice jab, kept him nice and solid, and then looking for the right hand. And even when he was under a bit of pressure at the end of the second round, McCarthy found some body shots. You know, Riakporhe went back to his corner, he readjusted, and I like what I saw. You know, I think the Sam Hyde fight, he was poor in until the victory, but I think by coming back from the sort of jaws of defeat to win that gave him a lot of confidence, and I think it was much cooler and calmer tonight. And I'll tell you what, I'd love to see him in the mix with the likes of you know, Lawrence Okoli, Waddy Camacho, Isaac Chamberlain, all these guys now. There's some terrific cruiserweight matches to be made in London.
Anthony Sims Jr. as well, back again in the UK. Another impressive performance.
I really like Anthony Sims Jr. He is an old school fighter. He's got bundles of talent. He's an intriguing character as well. What a road he's had. What a story behind the scenes. But I love the fact that he spent a great deal of time with Emmanuel Stewart, with the Mayweathers, with Freddie Roach. You know, he's had plenty of great knowledge over the years. He's now putting it together in the ring. I would step him up a bit quicker than they're talking. I think that he needs to have a little bit of a challenge now. It's all very well, you know, one-sided performances and easy knockout wins, but I think he's good enough to go high and go fast now.
And a couple of things just away from his card I wanted to get your opinion on. Over social media earlier this week we saw Hearn-Espinoza and Eddie Hearn exchange a few words. What were your thoughts on that little exchange?
Well, firstly, I'm not involved. Secondly, I don't think things should happen like that in public. You know, contracts are contracts, but you know, if Eddie has his opinions and Stephen had his opinions, I mean, the social media now is a place where everybody is dipping in and out of. You know, sometimes it's worth just sort of stepping back before you bite. But look, it's got people talking, and that's what boxing and the subjectivity and the unpredictability of the world we're in works, and ultimately everyone wants to know what happens next. And will it tell us whether AJ is going to fight Deontay Wilder anytime soon? No, but it will give people more ammunition one way or the other and more thoughts about it. But yeah, it was. I'd rather not comment any more about it because it wasn't anything to do with me.
And it seems likely now that Wilder will fight Dominic Breazeale. Where does this leave Dillian Whyte?
Well, Dillian Whyte's got to have a big fight, whether it's Dominic Breazeale or an Alexander Povetkin or a Luis Ortiz or someone like that. He needs a big fight. You know, the disappointment of the AJ situation, and he turned down a lot of money, but you know, he felt he was backed into a bit of a corner with the timing of it. And look, he got that. WBC, you know, announced the interim, they announced the fight with Dominic Breazeale. So that was before this has cropped up. So obviously they'll be looking for the WBC to give them some answers. And when we find that out, we'll find out what we do with Dillian next. We'd love to have him on Sky. He's been on Sky for the last you know, 3 or 4 years, and we've really enjoyed it. So hopefully we'll have some news soon.
Well, Adam, I know you're going to want to shoot off, so thanks for speaking to Boxing Social.
No problem at all, no problem. Have a good night.
Adam.